So it appears that the man who attempted to assassinate Salman Rushdie has pled not guilty to both of his crimes, which include second-degree murder, attempted murder, and second-degree assault. The suspect has been identified as Hadi Madar, who's 24 years old. He was a New Jersey resident and apparently intended to cause physical injury with a deadly weapon, which was apparently a knife. Now, I don't know why he wasn't charged with first degree, because the difference between first degree murder and second degree murder is that first degree murder has to be planned. Second degree murder would be, for example, if I saw this person and we never met each other. I gave him the finger and he decided to kill me, like on the spot with a gun he had. That's second degree murder. First degree has to be planned. Now, third degree murder is basically you do something reckless that results in someone's death, such as driving under the influence or driving way above the speed limit. It's kind of interesting how he's basically pleading his innocence, despite the fact he was caught on camera doing it, and basically did it in front of like over a dozen witnesses. Now, Rushdie's condition was apparently pretty serious, but he could possibly recover. It's like he apparently had 3 stab wounds to the right side of his neck, 4 stab wounds in the stomach, which apparently include his liver, and he also got cut in the eye, which could result in permanent damage to his eye, where he might not be able to use that eye anymore. He also got a puncture wound to his chest, and a laceration to his right thigh. So, like, the information of whether he'll survive is not yet known. He's apparently put on a ventilator and is unable to speak. It's like his agent, Andrew Willey, told the New York Times the nerves in his arm were severed and his liver was stabbed and damaged. The news is not good. So, the suspect has been described as quiet and keeping him to himself. But I don't want to tell you too much about the suspect, because I don't think he deserves this kind of attention that he's unfortunately going to get. Because whenever these things kind of happen, I always hate the fact that they always tell us more about this assassin's or murderer's life, which is really what they want. A lot of these killers want to do it for attention, but in this case, it seems it could have been religiously motivated, because Rushdie's album, The Satanic Verses, has caused a lot of outrage within the Muslim community, and there was apparently a $3 million bounty placed on him from the Iranian government. But we don't know if this was motivated by this. We don't know if he worked alone, but it appears that he did. But we're probably going to learn more in the next few days. And apparently the security cautions there were less severe because the author requested it, because he apparently got sick of all these security measures every time he had to travel, even though it did put his life at risk, and even though he was the subject of many death threats. But this happened just about 70 miles south of where I live in Buffalo. And it's crazy how this thing could happen close to here, because a few months ago we had that racially motivated mass shooting at a Tops Market just south of Buffalo, and only a few miles from where I live. Fortunately, I never got to that Tops, so I was never in any danger of being there. But it appears that mass shooting was racially motivated. Apparently, the shooter believed that black people are trying to murder every single white person and make the whole world black, and that was a conspiracy theory spread across right-wing propaganda channels such as Fox News. And he also apparently broadcast the shooting he was participating on Twitch. And once Twitch found out about it a couple minutes later, they shut down the stream. But that's the least of our concerns right now. The fact that he killed, I believe, 10 people, all of them black. And all the people he did injure that survived, only one of them was black. And it's just outrageous it could have happened. It's this is probably the worst moment in Buffalo's history, even probably worse than William McKinley's assassination back in 1901. But the good thing about McKinley's assassination is that led to the inauguration of his vice president, Theodore Roosevelt, and he will go on to be one of the best presidents of all time. So if it was not for McKinley's assassination, Theodore Roosevelt would not ever become president. But hopefully we'll learn more about the assassination attempt against Rushdie in a few days. We'll hopefully learn soon if he'll survive his injuries. I really hope he does, because he's a truly amazing author. He might be one of the best authors, best of the class of authors who are still alive at this moment. So hopefully we'll learn more in the next few days, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later.